Hey, it's Paul and Pierre. We're gonna check out Marceline, hometown of Walt Disney. Paul has his Disney shirt on. We drove
2 hours.
2 hours from
here.
Kansas City, and I brought my dad.
Super
There he
fan.
is. Super fan.
Marceline.
Check out this water tower. We're here, Marceline,
Every old town has a water tower.
and we're approaching
Oh man, bringing you town.
Main Street, USA. This is where Walt got inspiration
Is this Main
for
Street?
Disneyland. Up here. And we're here. This is where Walt got the inspiration for Main Street, USA, Disneyland. So all these shops, they look pretty empty. It's just the face of a store, but inside it's empty. Here's a old school Maytag home appliance store. They have comic books here. This old school diner style seating, vending machines. This is the Uptown Theater in Main Street. There's a theater similar to this. I guess this is where he got his inspiration. Look at the ticket booth, just like Disneyland. And there's a little goofy guy in there, like Mickey Mouse. I don't think you can actually see movies here, but still pretty cool. Two tickets, please. Here's the inside look of the theater. It's empty. I don't think they're playing anything. I don't think my movie pass is gonna work out here. It's closed. So we're exploring Main Street right now. It's pretty dead. On a Saturday, it's empty. There's almost nobody around, and most of these stores are empty. Just the face of it. Plenty of Mickey Mouse memorabilia here. This gift shop. We're at the cafe and it opens from 7 a.m. to noon, and we missed it. Cafe Marceline. Lots of cool inspirational quotes out here. Check out this clock. Similar to the clock at Disneyland. So this is Main Street, USA. This is where Walt grew up. And most of these buildings are either for rent or vacant. So you can actually come out here, open a business, and have a space. Woo, it's windy today, but right across Main Street, USA, there's a park, and there's a couple trains here, and this gazebo. So at Disneyland, there used to be a gazebo there, but they took it out. This is the gazebo. So here's a picture of what Main Street looked back then. This is a Main Street parade back in 1915. This is where Walt drew inspiration for Disneyland, Main Street, USA, Disneyland. And here's a quote from Walt Disney himself. Just like Disneyland, at the end of Main Street, there's a center of the hub, and there's a fountain here. Usually at Disneyland, there's a Walt Disney that stands in the center of the garden, right before you walk into the castle. And at the park, there's several trains displayed here, which you can take a look at. And just like Disneyland, the water is so blue. And here's another train. I guess this is where Walt Disney grew his love of trains, the Santa Fe.
So Santa Fe Railroad donated land in Santa Fe Park. So as an homage to them, Disney made the first steam engine after he came to park.
So keep an eye out for this train. This is the Walt Disney Hometown Museum. We're gonna check this out, see what kind of goodies we can find. And we got tickets, only 10 bucks. Inside the lobby, you're greeted with a ton of merchandise, just like Disneyland. Look at all this cool stuff. A choo-choo train, pins, buttons, t-shirts. This guy's getting his coins. Pretty cool. Walt Disney. Look at this troublemaker. Who would have thought? This was the original ride, Midget Autotopia. It's the other side of the museum. Conductor Mickey! Wow! And the 7 Dwarfs. Disney Jet. Sword and Shield. 50th anniversary. Look at this tiny train he used to take his family in. There's the room dedicated to Walt Disney's parents. Survived! That was the museum. Pretty cool. Definitely a must-do in this small town of Marceline. Here's a final look of Marceline. Main Street, USA, baby. We're here. It's nothing much, not a lot going on, but it's definitely kind of cool to check out. That concludes our trip of Marceline, California. Definitely worth checking out if you're a Disney fan. We're here at the Disney Family Farm Dreaming Tree. We're at the Walt Disney Family Barn. This is where he grew up, and we're gonna check out this Dreaming Tree, which is where he sat around and thought about all the cool ideas that he was gonna make. Wow, it's really deep in here, and we're walking. We're doing this. Here's the son of the Dreaming Tree. It's the baby tree. It doesn't look that special. And we're walking towards the original Dreaming Tree. Very historical site. Wow, and it's super peaceful out here. This is the original farm over there. Do you see it? This is where he grew up. Inspirational quotes plastered all over the place. This is Walt's happy place. And here it is. Here's the original barn. We made it. So worth it. Here we are, entering the barn. And everybody signed the walls of the barn. All these people traveled around from the world, signed their names on this barn. Look at their handprints. Benches. You found it? So my brother Paul, he signed this at D23, and now we traveled so far to find his signature.
Paul P.
What? Epic. Paul P.
Yeah.
He wasn't lying. There he is.
I signed it next to you.
Adam the Woo. And Adam the Woo is here too. So cool. Where did I sign?
I don't think you.
And everywhere you look, people traveled all around the world, signed it. And it is encouraged. Dad's signing it.
Yeah.
He's signing all of our names right here. Check us out when you come over here. We're in the books. Find me. And we're done. We're gonna check out this lake in the back of the barn. That concludes our trip of Marceline and the Walt Disney pilgrimage tour.